For any Xbox or PlayStation codes or cheap games on any platform, use the referral link in the description. It'll take you to g2a.com. Use the promo code CHES over there and you'll get yourself 3% cash back. Also, I've got a new merchandise store, hats, hoodies and new tee designs, all available right now on the link in the description. Hey guys, welcome to episode number 8 of the third season here at Newcastle United. We start with our second game in the Champions League against the other side that lost by 3-1 in the first round of fixtures. We beat Spartak and Bayern Munich beat Olympiacos, so we will try and do exactly the same to Olympiacos as Bayern Munich did to them and we did to Spartak. Both games finished 3-1 and we have the second game of the episode is against Watford before in tomorrow's, or actually I think it will be tonight's. It will be Southampton and Bayern Munich. We've got Burnley in the league, following up by Burnley in the Cup as well on the horizon too. So looks like in the first episode, because you'll be seeing this Monday afternoon at 4, and I think the next episode will be tonight, which will obviously be Southampton and Bayern Munich, which will be tonight around about 6 or 6:30ish. But for now, we're going to concentrate on Olympiacos and then Watford, and hopefully we can continue to stay in the 2 qualification spots at the top of the Champions League group. Drop the video a like if you enjoy, subscribe if you're new around here for the rest of this series, and of course FIFA 17 stuff that's coming soon. But for now, here we go, Champions League time. Suaku inside to Adei. He's gone for the early shot. Sells was rooted to the spot there as the ball was flying towards him and then just palmed it away. Surely if he was able to see the flight of the ball there for so long, he could have just taken a step to his left and caught it. That would have been what I would have preferred him to do, but unfortunately he didn't do that. Never mind. I've swapped around Douglas Costa and Deulofeu. So Douglas Costa's now on the right and Deulofeu is on the left. That works quite well for us in a recent game, so we're going to try it again here after this particular starting lineup, my first strongest team, weren't able to get us a result we were after against Palace, although obviously, as you saw in that game, it was mainly thanks down to the acrobatics of Steve Mandanda than it was to this team's inability to perform. But unfortunately, that pass looking for Dendoncker has been cut out well. We'll still try and create something here though. Koulibaly quickly gets it out of his feet to Saul. Out to Douglas Costa. He'll look for Tevez, who's going to come short here. Great first touch. Kovalenko does well. Still just keeping the ball away from the opposition. We'll poke that there for Deulofeu, who's in the box now and will draw that defender. And Deulofeu makes it 1-0 Newcastle. Perfect start. I think I'm just going to always start with Deulofeu on the left and Douglas Costa on the right. Deulofeu is doing really well here on that left-hand side whenever we play him there. That's a very good finish. We're 1-0 in front after 12 minutes. Corner for Olympiacos, Pardo to take, and that should be keepers, and is comfortably, and actually let me bowl this out quickly, not for you Kovalenko, for Gerard Deulofeu. Deulofeu will run onto that, he's got the pace to get there, it's Masuaku that's with him. Masuaku now obviously at West Ham in real life. Poke this around the corner looking for Tevez, it will reach him somehow. Douglas Costa's in behind, and Douglas Costa, strikes the outside of the post. Almost a goal from both wingers in the opening 20 minutes. I would have put money on Costa from finishing that, but unfortunately he didn't do it and we stayed just a 1 goal in front. So to Douglas Costa. Tevez wants it to feet. Okay, fair enough. We'll poke it in front of Gerard Deulofeu though. Look to turn back inside, get it to Carlos. There's Kovalenko pushing forward. First touch takes him into a good position. There's space here for Tevez and Carlos will smack it off the inside the post. The keeper was beaten. That's so close. We could be 3-0 up by now. Sel may still yet make it 2. No, gets caught on the edge of the box as he's taking his shot, but nothing given. Oh, wow. I can't believe that hasn't gone in. Great strike from Carlos Tevez from distance, but sadly, no goal. Lay that across there to Dendoncker. Was meant for Saul, but never mind. Here's Douglas Costa. Great first touch. Try and get him inside the area, and slight deflection, which might be the only reason that ended up past the goalkeeper, but Douglas Costa does have his goal. Our 2 goals today scored by our wide men in the opposite positions to where they normally play. Good first touch, kills the ball dead, gets around the defender, nice little McGeady spin, and then I don't know whether the keeper would have saved that had it taken the deflection. Probably not, but still, it's gone in the back of the net regardless, so we will never know. Newcastle 2, Olympiacos 0. Stewart to Leroy Fer's just come on. Around the corner to Deulofeu, and he's got loads of room to run into here, although Figueras is closing me down very quickly. Into Insua, through that gap to Tevez. Nice little back heel to Saul. Really good footwork from Saul. Oh, that's a great challenge from Kasami. That is not a free kick. He definitely got the ball there, but we'll take the free kick and we'll see if Carlos Tevez can give us a third goal. We'll give the free kick to our Argentinian man. Over the wall, into the back of the net. He can give us a third goal. Brilliant free kick from Carlos Tevez. Newcastle United 3, Olympiacos 0. Nice ball forward by Figueras. Oh, clear that away. It's not big. It's just a little bit scrappy now. But, oh, what a goal that would have been with the overhead kick. Who's that? Is that a goal kick? Is that a corner? It's a goal kick, I think. Wow, they hit the bar there, Olympiacos. That was just an absolute mess, both defensively and offensively, until a moment of genius from their man at the near post. Tries the overhead kick, and he's very unfortunate to have that cannon back down off the bar. How is that for a strong challenge? Their man just got destroyed by Koulibaly. Like, he bulldozed his way through him there. That was ridiculous. Kovalenko trying to get this around the corner to Deulofeu. Can't do so, but we'll go for a big switch looking for Douglas Costa. How's your first touch? Good enough. Gets past Masuaku. Tevez gets that inside to Saul, and he took 10 years to take the shot. I pressed shoot, and I thought for a moment I'd actually not pressed the button because he delayed so long with the shot, it let the defender get back there. That was really strange. Oh, and they nearly score again at this end. An entertaining end to the game, even though the scoreline's 3-0. Olympiacos really going for it. Hernani into lookout. That's worked out really well. The cross is decent, and at the back post keeps. I'm sorry, Sells, but you have got to do better there. It's a good hit from the man whose name I'm not going to pronounce, because in no instance in the English language do the letters Z, D and J go together, but the technique's good, but keeps should really not be beaten there. It's almost as if he slips trying to get to that near post, but 3-1, they really aren't giving up. There goes the final whistle. We got a 3-1 victory in our first game in the Champions League. We got a 3-1 victory in our second game in the Champions League. Should have been 3-0. Disappointed that we conceded in the manner that we did as well. However, 6 points from 6 in a Champions League group that involves Bayern Munich is not to be sniffed at. And they only got a slim 1-0 margin of victory over Spartak Moscow. So both of us sit atop the table with 6 points. And we'll have to wait and see what happens in the third round of fixtures in the Champions League in the next episode, where we'll face Bayern Munich in a battle at the top of the group. But for now, we're going to concentrate on Watford in the Premier League. And after losing to Palace in the last episode, we really want to ensure that we can get a victory in this one. Isaac Success into Igalo. Jakob back to oh, not Igalo. Matt Ritchie squares it across. Isaac Success. Wow, why is that name so hard to say? Isaac Success scores. There's a lot of the same syllable in there. Isaac Success scores, and Matt Ritchie is the man that puts the cross in. We sold Ritchie to buy Douglas Costa, and Ritchie instantly, within 5 minutes of playing against us at his new club, creates an assist. Brilliant. Oh, Wanfran, heavy touch. He will get it to Capu though. Jakob. I wasn't sure where that was going for a moment there. Watford, of course, unfortunately beat us in the FA Cup final last season. So we are looking for some sort of revenge. But so far, they're the ones that are leading again. Put Pantilimon under pressure. He's going to fire that out straight to Douglas Costa. Gets it to Tevez, who hits the bar. Oh, the word I wanted to say after who was equalises. But unfortunately, he smacked it off the woodwork. Pantilimon with an awful mistake, but luckily for him, he lives to fight another day, as does Watford's clean sheet. Fabinho will look through there to Carlos Tevez, though, and he will, again, not equalise. We'll take the corner, though, on the brink of half-time. The cross will come in. Hopefully, Fur, or one of the centre-backs will be underneath it. It's Koulibaly, knocks it down looking for Kovalenko. We will get it to Tevez, and he will not bend it into the top corner because he got well tackled, and that's the half-time whistle. Need an improvement in the second half. Kovalenko into Saul, across here to Fabinho. Down the line, looking for Douglas Costa, who's gotten in behind. We do want to get it on that left foot, though, if we can. He's actually breaking into the box here. Pass off, Tevez touch, Tevez goal. Great finish at the near post. We are immediately back in it at the beginning of the second half. 5 minutes in, and it's Newcastle United 1, Watford 1. Nice work by Douglas Costa. I thought about crossing it, but with the space to run into, you might as well run into it. Good first touch from Tevez to roll it away from the defender, and then smartly smashing it in at the near post. We're back on level terms, and we've 40 minutes to try and get ourselves a winner. Gallo into success, into a Gallo again. Koulibaly showing good physical strength there to shake the man off. Kovalenko quickly to Insua. Deulofeu's making the moves, so we'll play him in. Definitely wanting to have an impact on this left-hand side and driving inside again. It worked wonders in the Olympiacos game. Now he's hit the post or the bar. We've hit the bar twice now. Tevez and Deulofeu. Great run cutting inside. Matt Ritchie's going to lose out on possession there. Backing his pace, which he clearly doesn't have. Here's a ball into Saul. If he can get it back on his left foot. Oh, it's not really a pass back, is it? That just kind of popped up. Oh no! That is a FIFA only goal, but we will take it. I can't quite believe that. It popped up to Pantilimon. He's gone to clear it and just kicked it against his teammate. He's not even kicked it against his teammate. He's dropped it out of his hands. He's hit his teammate, bounced away. He's then kicked Craig Cathcart to the ground, and Tevez just strokes it home into an empty net. The only way that that goal could ever be scored is on FIFA. That would not happen in real life, but sometimes these things go for you, sometimes they go against you. In this case, they've gone for us, and we've scored twice in the matter of 7 minutes. Also hit the bar twice in this game too, and we are now 2 goals to 1 in front. Fabinho, turn inside. Tevez to Gylfi. Oh, nicely played through the gap. Douglas Costa will get away from the defender here, who's just floored himself. Gylfi, just gets there. He's gone down. Insua has a rocket of a left foot. Pantilimon with a good save, though, and Kabasele, after making a fool of himself and flooring himself in the previous build-up, unfortunately for me, gets in the way there. Tevez can't get the shot off with Kovalenko. Pantilimon smacks it clear. There's only 15 minutes or so to go, including stoppage. We are 2-1 in front for now, thanks to that mistake from Costel Pantilimon. Oh, we nearly nicked in there to get it off. Britos, they're making so many dodgy touches here, Watford. They're flustered at the back, and they haven't really put anything together going forward in this second half either. Those 2 quick-fire goals from us really have upset their flow. However, they might still score between now and the end of the game. Jakob into a Gallo, but he's missed his touch. Gets a block on that, but that wasn't meant for Tevez, but we'll help it around the corner to Douglas Costa. Gylfi Sigurdsson's running through, but that's going to Deulofeu. It's not Deulofeu, it's Arnautovic. You've taken Deulofeu off, Ches. Well remembered. Claudio Jakob gets the tackle in. With 8 minutes to go, it's still Newcastle 2, Watford 1. Fair. Shows what sort of strength was that, Leroy? That was terrible. Comes at Amrabat, looking for the ball into the middle. Amrabat was the man that scored the goal in that FA Cup final that we lost last season. Craig Cathcart into Bergui, who equalises. After Cathcart was part of the reason that we were able to score to go 2-1 in front, he pops up at striker and lays it off to Bergui. Why is Craig Cathcart there? They get lucky with that rebound. I mean, I've been super lucky to get that second goal, so I cannot blame the game at all, but it's a good finish from Bergui. Maybe Sells should do better, I'm not sure. It's 2-2 though, with 5 minutes to go. There goes the final whistle. It's going to be a 2-2 draw against Watford. They are quickly becoming a little bit of a bogey team for me. I can't seem to get the better of them. They beat me in the FA Cup final. They've clawed their way back to a 2-2 draw here. Judging by the stats, as you can see, pretty even game. Perhaps a point apiece is about right. Middlesbrough hold Chelsea to a draw as well. A number of results so far this year in the BPL not going the way you might expect them to. We saw in the last episode that Tottenham were bottom of the table, and they are still bottom of the table. However, after losing the first 6 games in a row, they've now won 1 and drawn 1, so at least have 4 points. But Burnley are in 18th, Cardiff 19th, and Spurs still rock bottom in 20th. Manchester City down in 14th, we're in 12th. Things just aren't going as you might expect them to so far this season. I can't actually explain it. We've only lost 2 games in the opening 8, but we've drawn 4, which is unlike us. We don't draw that many games here at Newcastle. We didn't last year. We were able to get ourselves up to 4th and into the Champions League. In Europe, we've been very good, apart from the second leg against Lech Poznan. But in the BPL, we've been a little bit hit and miss. We'll try and improve on that in the next episode. We have Southampton first, and then it's the big game against Bayern Munich. So make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss out on that. Drop the video a like as well if you enjoyed, of course. But for now, that's going to bring this episode to a close. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time.